But they don't tell you the price that you pay.
But they don't tell you the price that you pay.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
Don't talk to me!
Cutie's doing video. Griff gang. Good for you. Hi, me again. Hi, are you serving cheeseburgers right now?
Hello, it's ready.
My dog's my uncle.
Exactly, Sharon Rock.
I gave my cat away for you. Like these people who have, they have children. Can you not take them to the park?
Rage, more rage.
He's not a marriage scammer.
I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up.
That hot dog is juicy.
Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer.
Giddy up! Detain me, bitch. He's my brother. He's my brother. You know? Every time I do a weigh-in, the scale's broken. You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck. Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon. I guess good evening for all the people around the world. So happy to see you on this lovely Friday. Her beaver stinks. Hello, fondue, Sassy Mama, Soleil, seafood pie, Desi's Mama, Jersey Girl, oh hell no, Dastardly Deeds, Suzanne, Sweet, Mary Sparkle, Butter Crumpet, Missing Mimic, Remy, Shelly Ray, Sushi, Wendy, Acid Girl Art, Tina B, Campbell's Against Chantel, Leaky Boyle Pondu, One Ton Woman, By the Book, Little Birdie, Pink Star, Liz B, Meatballs Time 3, Bama Girl, Hip Hop Envelope, Shelby Kim, Grunge and 90s Music, Anna Peters, Remy, let's see, Manda, Dilly Dilly, Zoo, Flute, Say La Vie, Hey Girl, Sonic Crusher 64 says, first time catching a live at work. Ooh, enjoy, and hopefully we'll get you through your work day and you'll be a little bit more happier about it. Thank you so much for the support, hon. I appreciate you. One Stressed Mommy says, happy Friday, everyone. Hello, Kyle. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, yesterday, I can't believe it. We have been preparing for Jackson's birthday for months at this point. We've been talking about what we're going to do and the celebration. And somehow Jack's birthday totally slipped my mind. He didn't even get the birthday song. Can Jack, please, Jack man, get the happy birthday song on the soundboard? Late, please. Thank you. Happy birthday to our boy. Hey, babe. Joanna, hello. Hey, hippie peas. He turned a big 3 yesterday, so we had a little birthday celebration. And this weekend, we're going to take him to the PetSmart so he can pick out a toy. And I'm thinking about getting the dogs their very own ice machine, like one of the little not too expensive ones, because like the ice that comes out of our freezer is just way too big. Like I want the little nugget ice machine for the doggies. Hey, Missy, good to see you. Jersey Girl, Corvid, Kit Kat, good to see you. Claudio Robinson, hello. Ash, good to see you. Sleepy Moo, hello, hello. You know what I'm talking about, baby goats? Like the little countertop ice machine, and it takes like a couple hours to produce like a cup of ice. Totally worth it. Dogs love ice, especially in the summertime, but you got to be careful giving them those big pieces because that can still cause them to choke and it can mess up their throat. And I don't know, like there's been some videos out there, so you got to be really careful about that. Hey, Kiva, good to see you. Happy Friday, everyone. Pink Warrior, hello. Jack got shafted on his birthday. Can you believe it, of all days? Both baby goats, to put it in the water and then maybe just give it to them, you know, like individually or whatever. They love the ice. I just don't like giving them ice because the ice that we have is just way too big. Anyways, that's going to be a good time. We also had back to school night last night. That was a lot of fun. I got to see Ray's class. We got to see her locker. We took and dropped off all her school supplies. So, oh my gosh, guys, we're almost there. I can't believe it. This summer has flown by, but I'm totally ready for it. Runs with Scissors. Hello. Yeah, but I have one and it takes about 15 minutes to make ice. Yes, I know. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Runs with Scissors. Thank you for being a member for 21 months. Maybe not. Okay, let me clarify. Maybe not just for the dogs, okay? Maybe I also would like the little nugget ice for my morning coffees. So there's also that benefit for myself. Yes, is it going to be mainly for the dogs? Of course, but will I be using it for myself? Absolutely. Thank you, girl. Appreciate you. Hello, Shelly Ray. Donations towards the doggies ice machine. Thank you, Shelly Ray, girl. I appreciate you and good to see you in chat. Hello, Spiteful Pinky Jean. All of you assos were in Nikipedia's premiere last night. The chat was lit. Listen, you might not see me present and accounted for in all of the live streams that I be listening to. But once I seen my wife in there showing her ass, I had to make an appearance. So yes, if you guys are not subbed up to Nikki P, make sure you are, because especially if you were into like the outside of the girl world and the drama shit that goes on throughout the community, sub up because it's always a good time. And Nikki P always kills it. Spiteful Pinky Jean, thank you so much. It was a good time. I, for one, enjoyed myself. Taking the opportunity to kick Callie around will always be top of my list. Fondue, I don't remember if I said hello to you, but hello. Good to see you. You missed it, Better Crumpet. You got to go back and watch it on the replay, gang. It wasn't a live stream, but it was a live premiere. Anyway, so next week, I know the schedule has been kind of, wonky recently, but next week, end of next week, and then going forward, we're going to be back more on a locked-in schedule. Thank God, because I, for one, do not like my schedule to be messed with, okay? Even today, because I was up late last night because we had a lot of stuff to do, so I was... it was just one of those days, right? So getting started at 11:30 totally is not it for me, but that's all right. We're going to get it straightened out. We're going to get it all fixed. And Kelly needs dragging hard. She has some damn nerve. You know what the thing is with Callie though, Kiva, is that like she's really easy. Like it's too easy almost. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Loke Dog, good to see you. So we got a show today. We're going to watch, of course, the main focus will be on Foodie. But before we get to Foodie, I hope you guys do not mind that I do want to take some time, and I eventually might pivot back around to this stream from Rosie last night, but I just want to play a clip, okay? Hear me out. For the naysayers and the quirky love Rosie, it's fine. It's only going to be about 5 minutes or so, and then we're going to scoot on over to Foodie Scooty, of course. Hello, One Stress Mommy. Jack and I share a birthday. Belly rubs to Jack. Congratulations on making it another year, girl, and happy belated birthday to you as well. Hell yeah. Slay, same shit, different day. I'll say that much. And thank you so much for being a member for 17 months, hon. So I was enjoying the quirky love Rosie content last night, watching it in real time. And let me tell you what she did to that. What did she call it? The Asian sweet and sticky sausage with rice and sweetened mango rice is the title of the stream. Diabolical. We cannot miss this moment to take this opportunity to share exactly what she put in the said rice. We got to watch it together. If you look right now on the screen, God, is Miss T yet? Because if not, she's missing out. This is, of course, that's Rosie's arm over there. Take it all in. But if you look over here at this can, you're like, what is that can? Is she about to put that in her rice? And if so, what is it? What is inside of said can? She was cooking at midnight. She always does that. A full course meal. It was like, she started cooking at like 10 o'clock. But of course, Rosie always takes forever to cook her meals, but still cooking dinner at 10 o'clock and eating that shit at like midnight is crazy. No, Joanna, it's not soup. Half Pint, hello. Hey, gang, home from work today. I've had a migraine since Monday. Oh, no. Was able to get meds yesterday, and doctors ordered me to get some rest. Happy Friday, and you rest you shall get, Half Pint. Hope you feel better soon, hun. And thank you so much for the support. Glass Diamond says, today is my birthday. Can I get a buckle up colon for all of the crap that I've been eating because of it? Oh my God. Girl, first you got to get the birthday song. Congratulations on making it another year, and happy birthday to you. Oh yeah. You've been spoiling yourself.
Good for you.
With all of that good birthday food. You know what? Go ahead, girl. Enjoy yourself. And thank you so much for the support, and happy birthday to you. Okay, so if you haven't figured it out yet, or if nobody has told you in chat, that is sweetened condensed milk. Now there's this recipe that I've talked about before of this holiday pudding that I like to make for my family. And one of the ingredients in the said recipe for the pudding is a can of sweetened condensed milk. Now I will say this much. That shit is like crack in a can. Okay. If you've never had sweetened condensed milk, it is amazing, girl. Okay. It really is. Okay. It's everything that you think it would be. If you enjoy sweet shit, right? It is not meant to be, not that I've ever heard of, consumed in the way that we're about to watch Rosie consume this shit. So let me shut the hell up and let me just play the damn clip so you guys can see this shit for yourselves. Good.
Okay. All right. Already got that out. Okay.
Oh, you're making coffee creamer with the sweetened condensed milk. That sounds amazing, Kit Kat, but I just don't think that, for me especially, that's going to be the smart way to go, because it's basically pure sugar. Sweetened condensed milk is just nothing but sugar. You eat too much of that shit, it will literally fuck up your teeth.
Got that.
Look at the box of pancakes in the background. That's great. Again, going back to what somebody said in chat, I think it was Jay, about her making this meal so late at night. And she does this all the time. I cannot imagine, especially living alone. Yes, her brother lives there, but big fucking deal. Still, making a full course meal at 11 o'clock at night. And then on top of that, using and eating sweetened condensed milk.
Okay. Trash.
This is great.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm like tunnel visioned right now.
The aimbot says the condensed milk works with the mango sticky rice. Thank you, aimbot. I appreciate you, hun.
I'm like not even looking at chat. Apologies.
Isn't it? Condensed milk is like crack. It sure is. And Rosie's about to get her fix. Oh, Catherine says YouTube won't let me send this as a super chat, but I had the boob squeeze last week and the results were all clear. Congratulations. There was the big C for two sisters who have passed from it, so the worry was real. I'm so glad you got a clear test, Catherine. That's great, girl. Why is Rosie always so hungry? Well, here's the thing. We see these girls come online and we get to have a peek see at somehow a little bit of how they maintain the mass. But when you really break it all down and you look at the things, especially that Quirky is fixing at 11 o'clock at night, this is what she's doing all night. When she talks about having insomnia and staying up and she's not sleeping, which I think Rosie gets plenty of sleep, but I think she's a stay up all night, sleep all day kind of gal, okay? And when she's awake, especially late at night, she spends the majority of her time in the kitchen, cooking, consuming food, putting all of this effort into doing this shit. And then later on, when she's in bed and she's scrolling the TikTok or whatever that she's doing, she's also submitting her orders for the DoorDash. And that's another reason why Big Girl is up late at night. Why is she so hungry? Trauma, I guess, girl. I really can't answer that question. Got the butter. Got the butter. Girl, what are we doing with the butter?
Come on, motherfucker.
Oh my.
That was a really bad idea moving forward, Rosie.
Is it going in the rice? Oh, yep, butter.
Half of it, throw away the rest, because
Okay.
you made a damn mess to fool yourself on the internet.
Butter.
Okay. Never doing that again. Got it.
That is absolutely part of it, Kiva. It's weird that she takes so long to make it. You think she'd want to get to the eating part, but she is into the whole thing. It's all part of the addiction. Yes. And that is another good point to bring up, and something to point out is that it takes Rosie so long to make her meals that she's going to obviously eventually eat. If you're cooking dinner, if you're ready to eat your meal, you're trying to get in there, you're trying to get it done, you're trying to get out of your kitchen, and you're trying to eat your food because you're hungry. And it's very obvious that Rosie, well, not only does she eat the entire time that she's cooking, kind of like Chantel does, but it's very obvious that she's definitely eating before she's preparing these meals and before she's going live stream, because at the very beginning, she doesn't even seem hungry whatsoever. So she's already had whatever meal that she's consumed before she goes live and she decides to cook or eat again. Sweet hello. Yeah, but your grunts make my entire weekend. I'm so glad I could help you out, girl. And thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Evil Angel says Rosie is leaving her cabinets open annoys me so much. You know who else does this? My kids have a very bad habit of leaving the cabinets open. And so like you're trying to teach them and coach them into life that that's not the proper way to handle your kitchen, sir, ma'am. Always shut the cabinets when you get done. When you walk away and you leave a cabinet open, march your ass right back into that kitchen and shut that cabinet door. What's the big deal? What's the problem? Why can't you shut it? You act like it. Because if we don't have you leave your room and come back into the kitchen and shut you're never going to fucking learn. And then you're going to end up like Rosie, 34 years old, who's squatting in her kitchen, constantly leaving her cabinet doors open. Nobody wants to deal with that shit. Evil Angel, thank you for the support. Somebody's mommy didn't teach Quirky how to close the cabinets when she's done using them. Fondue says, food, foreplay. She's edging herself. Oh my God, it's so gross when you say it like that, but I agree. Fondue, thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Leaky Boil Pondu. The extra long cookie time is foreplay for Roz. Both of you all said it. Ugh. But you know what? It's so true. Like, Roz is that girl. Like, when she talks about the feederism, there is, it's like, it's like sexual for her as well. Is that wrong for saying? I think it's pretty spot on. Hey, Yulia. Leaky Boil Pondu, thank you for being a member, hun.
All right. So I'm using some salted butter to add a little flavor to the rice.
The one, the only Rachel Langley. Hey, girl. Y'all, I'm here mostly listening, waiting on home health in a bit. So glad Yabbit is on a little later. She looks like she's wearing a Christmas pillow. You know what? Sam has a gown that looks just like this. Don't you, babe? Or am I making that shit up? Because I'm pretty sure you have a Christmas gown or something is jogging my memory that you used to wear that looked exactly like this. Langley, girl, good to see you. And thank you again so much for the support as always. Appreciate you. She looks like a Christmas pillow. I'm dead. Stir your butter in, girl. Langley, if you haven't seen this clip, stick around. Don't go nowhere. Slop it, girl. Slop it. Butter. Yes, I bought all of Sam's jammies. Every time I go to the Walmart, I will always go look at the jammy section. I don't know. It's like a ritual, man.
So I'm not adding salt. I'm just adding salted butter because I wanted to introduce.
I'm not adding salt. I'm just adding salted butter, guys. Okay, if you want to write this recipe down and follow along, we don't. Man, we do not.
Just a little more flavor and fat.
As a reminder to the chat, Rosie claims that she is an amazing cook.
Into the rice itself.
There it is.
What I do? There it is. All right.
So really, Cobru says, well, your Walmart already has their Halloween jammies out. I don't know that ours does yet. I'm gonna have to check and see. Thank you for that.
So there is like a way to mix this with coconut milk and make it like thinner, and that's something a lot of people do. I'm just working with what I've got.
Oh, you're not gonna thin that out. You're just gonna glob it on there. You're gonna glob that sweetened condensed milk right on that rice, aren't you? Well, I already know you are. Go ahead, girl. Keep going. You're not going to tell me that Rosie doesn't know and has never had sweetened condensed milk. Bullshit. She knows exactly what that shit tastes like. But notice she's playing dumb right now. What is this?
I've never really like worked with sweetened condensed milk before.
Bullshit. But while you're sitting there staring at that can, why don't you flip it over and read the nutrition facts on that sucker?
I think I might have had it in a restaurant's version of something before. Probably, I'm assuming.
When this?
In the past. Where? Oh, there it is. That's right. I'm just using this from dinner. These ramekins are perfect for this. I want to see what the butter does when trying to use the mold. If it helps, if it doesn't stay together.
Yes, Walmart and the Sam's Club, probably Costco and all the other places already has their pumpkin creamer out. So if you are a pumpkin creamer girly, I know it's very early in the season. Like nobody is ready for that. Well, maybe some people, but for me, I prefer to have the pumpkin creamer September-ish, if you will. But here's the problem is they don't keep that shit stocked very long, okay? So if you don't buy it now, you end up missing out, possibly missing out anyway. So I took advantage of the Sam's Club having the Chobani pumpkin creamer because I couldn't find that shit last year. I got it one time, fell absolutely in love with it, went back to get more, and it was gone. And they never had it again. So check the expiration date because the expiration date, I'm going to roll the dice with this one. Normally, I don't like to do that, but I'm willing to do it this time. The expiration date was like, oh God, like the end of September or something like that. So I'm just going to stock the refrigerator up and hope for the best, okay? And then when it comes time, we're going to consume it as fast as we can. Hey, just Jamie. Keep in mind, she just ate dinner. So this is her second bowl of rice. Mango plus rice plus condensed milk equals a disaster for a diabetic. What the fuck is she doing? That's a great question. And even if you're not a diabetic, you're going to become a diabetic eating that shit. I promise you, you will. Just Jamie, thank you for that. And thank you for the support. I appreciate you, hun. Fondue says Target has Starbucks maple pecan coffee creamer. Ooh, I've never tried that one, but that sounds delicious. I will have to get that fondue. Thank you for that. And thank you for the support. Appreciate you. Snarky says you can freeze it into cubes and store it in a bag in the freezer. It's elite. I've never done that. I might have to try it. quirky. The second dinner. Very good. Hello. She's so quirky, giving herself the shits like that. Very good. That was a banger. And thank you for being a member for 31 months, hon.
There we go.
Dude, I gotta try the pecan creamer too. Absolutely.
I'm packing this one tighter.
Okay, Ash in the chat says, I'm looking at the condensed milk right now and it has 1,200 calories in that little bitty can. I'm telling you, it's nothing but sugar. Hey, 10KD, the trout mouth.
I don't want to waste any of this. Okay. Come on, there we go. Perfect.
Perfect.
All right. Okay, I am officially back to paying attention. I apologize. Hello.
Hey, Marsha. Good to see you, girl. Woo woo. 3 months already. Good morning, Yava in chat. Good morning, girl. And thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. I appreciate you. Big Bertha says, in his youth, Mr. B was over dairy area and expiration dates. Attention, accurate. Things of all kinds last longer than they say. Cash grab by the companies. Really? You know what? That makes sense, though. I totally can see big corporations scamming us to throw shit away to buy another one. Totally makes sense. Thank you for that, Big Bertha. I appreciate you. The thing is with me when it comes to dairy, and the reason like I always throw it out, like if I won't ever go over the expiration date, and I'm sure you could, the thing is you can open up the lid and smell if you have sour milk. I can't handle that. I can't handle the smell of sour milk. It's too much for me. Like to open up a jug of milk and it just be the smell, if it is sour, I just rather pour it out and not take the chance and not have to go through that and smell it. That's why I'm so big on just going by the expiration date. I cannot subject myself to sour milk. I can't do it. Ugh, it's the worst.
He was in here earlier. Hi, Phoenix. I'm making a variation of mango sticky rice. Bye. Bye, gamer girl.
Brunette says, joined you talking about hitting the pumpkin creamer. LOL. Happy Friday, everyone. Working and lurking as usual. Hey, Brunette girl. I may have already consumed the pumpkin creamer a few times. Yes, I'll admit it. It's fine. Okay. And it was delicious. It was everything I remembered it to be. Thank you so much, Brunette. Appreciate you, girl. Hello, Miley. She eats like an effing hobbit. Miley, thank you for being a member for 9 months, hon. Hey, Bunny. Right, Slay?
Yeah, I've never really enjoyed fresh dragon fruit. There's been once or twice where it actually was sweet and had a flavor, but it's like you kind of have to source it well. Otherwise,
Put the whole bottle in the freezer, Debs? Okay. I mean, I guess I can consider that. I'll try it and see if I like it. All right. Thank you guys for all of that. Freezing the creamer. I'll give it a go. I'll give it the old go. Thank you for being a member for 19 months, hon.
it's just nothing. Wait,
To the
I'm
milk,
glad
girl.
you're back, Phoenix. I'm not sure. A paring knife and a blade. I think I'm kind of right.
Sorry.
Knife. That's a good place to start.
As you can tell, it takes her forever to do anything in her kitchen when she's preparing her meals. Why? Because she's not hungry. Like Jamie said, she's already eaten, so she's in no rush to get this shit done.
Spoon. Fruit spoon.
I will say though, if you want to go back to listen, or if you're listening through another reaction later, the breathing while she's cutting that mango up is crazy. Get yourself a little snacky snack while you wait, girl.
Levi's not going to be eating this, so I'm eating and cutting at the same time.
So all of this is for you. You're not even sharing this massive meal with your brother. It's all for you. I'm skipping the best part. I'm going to circle back around and do a full reaction to the video. I really just want to get to the part where she eats the damn milk in chunks. Plute says, I know this is mean, but her face is just as disturbing as her body to me. It triggers my fight or flight response. Everybody says the same, Plutes. But to hear Rosie tell it, she will give herself, she rates herself, what was it, like an 8.5 or something? She believes that she's the hottest of the girls. And honestly, in my opinion, I think she's at the very bottom of the tier. I would put Amberlynn, yes, I'm going to say it, Chantel, and then Quirky. It is what it is. Plutes, thank you for being a member for 48 months. Rosie just, as bad as Chantel, I don't want to sit here and say this, but whatever. As bad as she looks present day, I still wouldn't put her below Quirky. It's something about Quirky that is just stand out hideous to me.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. We good. I should go a little deeper in here so it's not falling off the oven.
So it's not falling off the oven. I'm dead. Why don't you do that shit on the kitchen counter? Big Bird the Jean says Rosie prepping food is like Foodie Beauty sharking the food apps. Yes, but she does both. She also sharks the food app. She just doesn't live stream when she does it. At least not that I've seen. Thank you for the support, hun. She's got a butter body.
Ooh. There's a little skin on this bite.
Okay, the smell department, you might have me there. So if you want me to put who I think smells the worst, that's a tough one. That Hay Street Carp, that really is a tough one. Oh, not for the number one spot. I believe always the number one spot is going to be Foodie. I really do. Over Quirky, over Amberlynn. Now, Amberlynn and Quirky, I'm not too sure. I would probably put it in this order, and it's not going to shock anybody. Foodie, Quirky, Amber. And I know that Amber with the wash rags, but at least she's putting some effort into it. We don't know what kind of effort that Quirky's putting into her ass wiping. Don't forget that. Fondue says QLR is a dumpy melted ice cream looking lunch lady. Fondue, thank you for the support, hun. Ooh, JT, why did you have to say it? Yes, Quirky still gets periods. God. That one hurt, not gonna lie. Langley says, look at her sexy little pouty lips poked out there. That's what we call an adult thumb sucker, Langley. Chantel could never have those pouty lips. Suck it, Chantel. No, she wants to get lip fillers. Why don't you just ask Quirky to share some of what she's got? Or maybe consider, hey, Sky, picking up thumb sucking in your big old age of 42, Chantel. Langley girl, thank you for being a member for 54 months.
I'd love to have like red hair again, but because when I did it the first time, it was the wrong shade of red, bro.
Diabetes. Cha, cha, cha. Thank you, Ceiling Worms. Appreciate you.
Like, I love red hair.
Eat the pill at this point. Just eat it all.
I've had many phases in my life where I wish I was
You just are a whole entire chat of nothing but bullies.
a natural redhead. I did. I just accidentally got like asshole neon red, and I wanted like a more natural looking shade of red. I did. I just accidentally got like asshole neon red.
The fuck is asshole neon red? Do you have an infection? Do you have a rash on your asshole? I don't think assholes are neon red. I've seen, well, doesn't matter. Assholes are typically not neon red. The only time I've seen a neon red asshole is maybe when a baby has a diaper rash. Outside of that, I don't think that that's a thing. But okay, are you suffering with the out of control type 2 diaper rash, Quirkster? That's telling.
And I wanted like a more natural looking shade of red. Oh, see, yeah, with butter it doesn't stay together. So I don't really want to see it, but I'm gonna, to experiment, I'm on a part of it, I'm gonna put literally a light sprinkling of apple pie spice. You could also just use cinnamon. This is cinnamon nutmeg allspice.
She literally just slops anything together. Anything.
I'm literally just gonna do it on like, that was way too much. So we're gonna stir that up in a larger section, because I'm just trying to introduce the flavors a little bit, not trying to like drown them. We're doing half cinnamon or half apple pie spice, half not.
Is this a dessert? Is that what? Because I'm pretty sure there's sausage in this as well. I'm not sure.
So.
Panda Pondu says neon asshole red is probably an unreleased Sleep Token song. Mama, still hello. I like having a neck. Me too, girl. I think I'll pass. Thank you for the support, hun. Hey, Ghost Ruta Baby. Shaking my homegrown Bazonkas Enjoy. Finally got a referral for DPT therapy after waiting for 1 year on the wait list. Congratulations to you, girl. That was a mouthful, by the way.
Good for you.
Love to hear it. And thank you so much for the support, hun. Brunette says, you can barely breathe. You don't need this, Roz. Walk away. Maybe a nice salad, Roz. Maybe a chicken salad. Do you ever consider that? You don't need any of this shit. The rice, the mango, the condensed milk, the spice that you put on top. You need none of it. Brunette, thank you, girl. De jour says QLR is very fleshy. Even her face is very fleshy. You know what? You're right about that. She is. I never heard it put like that, but she is a fleshy girl. Thank you for the support, hun.
And then are you supposed to heat this up?
You tell us, ma'am. You tell us. You're the professional. You're the professional, okay? You know how the sweetened condensed milk works. Don't act like you don't. And for the lady, maybe a salad, maybe not. Ghost Ruta Baby, thank you for the support, hun. She'll pass on the salad. Remember, guys, she takes her lettuce and tomato off of her fast food burger.
I don't know what my next tattoo is going to be. I don't know what violet paper is.
Put the milk on the rice. What are we waiting for?
Dynasty, I've answered you multiple times. I am down for a slap chop. I have like 1 or 2 on my wish list.
I've got like 1 or 2 on my wish list, guys.
You wouldn't what? It's don't heat it up. Okay. That's what I thought. Just wanted to check. Yeah. Okay. I have more mango, so I can try this.
Put some fucking respect on my wish list.
Chilled, but right now I grabbed it from my pantry. Well, you can't really use a chopper. No heating it up. Got it. That's honestly what I thought.
Hey, Ducos.
I play like mobile games, but I don't really play like games much. No, I do a lot of mango. I still have more left over.
God damn. Look at the amount of mango she put in that bowl of rice. And again, this is all for her.
To munch on. Don't mind
If we don't hear from the Quirkster today, I think we all know why. I think there's a very big, high possibility that she could go into a diabetic coma after this shit. Sonic Crusher says she can have a tattoo anywhere she wants. She's an ocean that goes on for miles. Sonic Crusher, that was a banger. Thank you for the support. Wow. It's like the never-ending tattoo. Hello, Ash. 5,200 calories incoming. Diabolical. Ash, thank you for being a member for 13 months. Ghost Rita Baby says, get a garland of flowers tattooed on your boils. Ghost Rita Baby, thank you for the support. Y'all make me laugh, man.
if I do.
You want to know the key to my heart? It's to make me laugh. Ask my wife, okay? If you can make me laugh, I don't fucking care about anything else.
Have fun, Phoenix. Oh my god. Ooh.
Delicious. Amanda says, why do all the death fats have trout mouth though? It's really pronounced when your face and well, you know what it is, Amanda? What I think it's not necessarily the food consumption, it's the comfort of things that when they're not consuming food that they have to do, like they're constantly have something in their mouth. Like even with Foodie, when she's not eating, she's constantly fidgeting with her mouth. And with Rosie, I do believe that she is still present day a thumb sucker. They need comfort all the time. Joanna, I don't know if she has, but I pray to God that Sansa starts to cover Rosie. Please, Sansa, if you're out there, if you're listening, we need your coverage of this shit, okay? Amanda, thank you for the support. Barbara says, just wondering, is she on a fast playback speed or normal? I don't know if I bopped her up. Oh, this is normal. I'm gonna put her in 1.5. It's hard. She talks really fast, so I usually either keep it on normal or 1.5. But we got her in 1.5 now. Barbara, thank you for being a member. Yulia says, I really need Sansa to get in on this. Me too. Everybody. Sansa's on. She has her YouTube channel. Tell her in the comments. She's on Twitter also. Tag her and tell her ass she's got to get in on this shit. It's great. Yulia, thank you for the support. Appreciate you. And she got a shout out from Rosie.
I used sweetened condensed milk for cold foam in my coffee yesterday. Coffee drinkers, listen up. She said it was so good. I've really been into this car one, like where it's like the car in the parking lot. You got to match the colors. Pretty rudimentary, but really, really fun and relaxing.
Are you eating before you eat? Can you prepare the meal and eat the meal? What is happening right now?
I still play Cryptogram sometimes. I actually need to play it more.
Dude, I was just thinking the same thing. That looks like one of the spoons that you would get back in the day in the cereal boxes. You remember like the Fruity Pebbles or whatever? And it would come with a little plastic spoon that changed colors when you put it into the milk. That's exactly what that shit looked like. Missy, thank you for the support, hun. Yes, I know, Panda Pondu. I heard it.
Yum. I have Sonic. At this point, I'm not getting one because I have my boyfriend having 2 cats for future plans. And a few other reasons I just don't want to really get into.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, she's pouring the sweetened condensed milk on the rice and the mango. Very good, Seth. Look at her quirky little spoon. You're so different and special, Rosie. Oh, she's special, all right. Very good. Thank you for the support. Sassy Cat says, from chewing so much and eating with that big wooden spoon. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. When you're talking about the trout mouth, yes. QLR has stretched the muscles out in her lips, causing them to look loose and flappy. Sassy Cat, thank you for the support, hun. Hey, Porcula. It's 2 months. It's 2 of my puppies' first birthday Sunday. Happy birthday to your babies, Porcula. And thank you for being a member for 30 months, hon. It's so exciting. Make sure you spoil them. Oh, my God.
don't know how much that is in terms of.
When I tell you that you could put sweetened condensed milk on dog shit, you would probably still be able to eat it. I'm dead ass serious. I'm obviously exaggerating, but that shit, you could put it on anything and it would be good.
Amounts, but I don't know if I should do more or if this is too much.
Yes, please, by all means, put more on there. Why not? At this point, why stop? At this point, why not?
I just did a bit of a pour.
Do you want to know what this shit really reminds me of? This reminds me living at home years ago, being like 15 or 16 years old, getting really fucking high, not having any nothing really to eat in the house, and then me and my friend just gutting into the kitchen, throwing anything together just so we could eat something. That is exactly what this shit reminds me. And Rosie, that's how Rosie cooks. Rosie cooks like she is a fucking teenager who just got really fucking high, who wants something to eat. There's nothing to eat in the house, and they're just throwing anything together just to have something to eat. Sassy Cat says, such a dainty, refined, girly pop with that pinky always pointing up. Sassy Cat, yes. And thank you for the support, hun. Damn it. I hate when it does that. Whatever.
No, I don't speak any other languages, unfortunately. Yeah, exactly, Carmen. Mary and Max. What is that? Is that animated, really sad movie?
So wait a minute. The sausage, when Jamie, you said this was her second meal. Did she eat the sausage already and now she's going back in for this? I don't know, for whatever reason, I thought that she put the sausage on this rice and mango and condensed milk. So she's already ate the sausages. What the fuck? Jamie says, did you see those disgusting hot dogs she made? Yes, I was watching when she was cooking, but I thought she eventually put it all together. I didn't realize that she actually had two, that was her two separate meals. Why did she need to make another one? That's crazy. Jamie, thank you for the support, hun.
I love dried mangoes. 10,000 bites is crazy. Yeah, let's try it. I think my sauce is kind of dry.
She's putting more on it. Oh my God. She took a bite of that shit, was like, it's too dry for me. Let me grab the can of sweetened condensed milk. Oh my God, Rosie, your poor body, dude, for real.
Just a little more in this area.
Oh my God.
It was obviously very sweet. Let me try this. The cinnamon is great. Love it with the cinnamon. It's really good. I'm going to take that and mix it in so it's like sauce more, because there's a lot of dryness in that bite, and I need to mix it together. That's probably what they do, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I just discovered a new one. I have to block more. Yeah.
There's not a chance in hell she wasn't sick as a dog after she did this. It's not possible. Hey, Lindsay.
I will never touch a Ouija board. You could not pay me $10 million to touch a Ouija board. You couldn't pay me $1 billion. There are some things that don't have a...
MC, we need you to recreate this recipe, girl. I need to see you eating this shit.
Price tag. I will never interact with the Ouija board. I don't fuck around. So, this is a little too sweet now. That's my...
You know, that's crazy that you say that you won't interact with the Ouija board, but you'll sit there and destroy your body eating this shit. The lines are crazy.
My fault. From an experience. Ooh. I'll add some more rice to this. I'll eat some of it and I'll refrigerate the leftovers and try it later. That's what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to eat a little more and I have this extra rice on this plate. Perfect. Okay, that's what we'll do. I'll try it. Remember,
Okay, as much as I want to sit here and finish this shit, we got to stop it or we're never going to get through Foodie. Again, I would like to circle back around to this stream because this is an amazing stream. I'm sure Scar is going to be covering it later. I think Pulpy has already reacted to it. Make sure you watch it because the entire stream is a banger. I live for this shit. This is exactly what I sign up for when I click on YouTube and tune in to the Death Fats. Shit like this. I want jaw-dropping consumption. And she gave us everything that we want to see in this stream right here. But we got to move on or we're never going to get through the Foodie shit. Let me get it pulled up and we're going to be jumping around with the different streams that Foodie did yesterday. We are going to start out with her first one that she did on Kick, and they're both titled the same thing. IRL Ottawa is the title of it. All right, let's tune into the Foodster and see what she's up to. It's been a couple of days. All right, Foodie, ma'am, you have the floor. Rosie is taking the lead, man. Foodie better watch out. Well, Foodie doesn't seem to be bothered whatsoever, so I guess good for her. Rosie doesn't have to draw on her lips, Foodie. How does that make you feel that Quirkster doesn't need to draw on her lips? She's got plenty to go around. She can spare some even.
Hey, Weird Barbie. Hey, Darla. Hey, Lavisa. Positive J. Coco Beagles. Aussie girl. Canada flag, Pepe. Hey, Juicy Hot. Not much. Hippie Chick. 1047. Hi, guys. Hey, Inu. Scrimple Dink. New emoji, Inu. Can you see me, guys? Sodium, Aussie girl, Saronian. Hello, Kitty. Oh, nice, Krista. Really? What are you doing here? Okay, you guys can see me. It's not working for you, Star Twinkle? Okay, try refreshing, guys. Thanks, Coco. Hi, YouTube lover. Fatal Bunny. Beezerinos. I mean, yeah, I guess. Darla, Celestial.
Hello, Modest Moose Knuckle. Trust me when I say if you mix condensed milk with brown vinegar, salt and pepper, and combine it with boiled eggs and finely chopped lettuce, you will go to food heaven. Ooh, we're going to have to try that. Modest Moose Knuckle, I'll take your word for that. And thank you for the support. That's interesting. Little Aussie, hello, girl. Thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Foxy Roxy wants to know how much condensed milk, Modest Moose Knuckle. Please leave the recipe in chat.
Some people can see me, so that means you guys have to refresh or something. Winter Princess. Who did I miss? Thank you. Thanks, YouTube lover. Hey, Simply Ravishing. Thank you, Elemental P. PMQ keys. Oh, what does that mean? Hey, cutie patootie. Hippie chick, that's so cute. Thank you, Gab. Sir Austin. Military housing. Hey, Sir Twinkle, thank you. I need a lip gloss. My lips are dry. You missed me. Hey, Island Dragonfly. Lily. Did you just call me a terrorist? The fuck? Like, bruh. Blah! You hate when people say that? I do. So, hey, Mango. Foodie fan! Nice, I know, right? Today, pink donuts. What did I do today? Sour onion. Yeah, it's not easy to do. It takes practice, I find. So, my sister and my mom visited today. You ate Wingstop and work.
So Smee and her sister came over to visit today. Isn't that interesting? Again, her family is checking in on her. Not only did they come over, but they went to the mall. And then somebody in chat, because I don't know if we'll get to that. We probably will. I can't remember what part it's at. But they said, did you take your scooter to the mall? And she was like, yeah, I took Scooty to the mall. So how did they all get to the mall with Chantel's mobility scooter? We know that they didn't take it apart, fold it down, put it into the car, and drive it across the street. That would be ridiculous, okay? So the question is, did she ride on the mobility scooter and then Smee and the sister park the car in her parking lot and walk over with Chantel? while she rode on her mobility scooter. That's how I imagine that it happened. It was either one or two things, that or they drove to the mall and met Chantel there. Can you imagine? You're 42 years old. Your mother comes to see you and you have eaten yourself into a mobility scooter. So you drive the mobility scooter. And I'm sure Smee is healthy enough to walk. She still gets around or whatever. It's just a point. It's summertime. It's hot in Canada. You have to drive this mobility scooter. So more than likely, she made the sister and the mom walk to the mall and then she rode in the mobility scooter. How is Shmee not embarrassed at the sight of that? I would give anything for a photo in the wild of this shit. Same.
Full day. Hey, working is, hey, Anna. And then, no, we went to the mall. Hey, Okey Pokey. And suffering gastric issues as normal, as usual. Long weekend. Thanks, Foodie fan. Okay. Thanks, Fancy Dandy.
That's fucking wild. I wouldn't even want my mother to see me in that condition. If I ate so much that I was using a mobility scooter and my mother was more mobile than I would be embarrassed to be around my mom. I would be humiliated and ashamed of myself. But she just laughs and thinks it's quirky and thinks it's cute. And she talks about how her mom talks about the scooty, and they are so out of touch with reality. It's fucking mind blowing.
I'm on a 2-week vacation from work. Nothing on the docket but bed rotting. I don't blame you. That's awesome though, vacation.
Hey, Danny G.
I did get something from the Dollarama. These Aveeno repairing Sika foot masks. Triple oat shea butter. So it's for your feet. Hope I can get them on. I hope I can put them on my way I do socks there. No, I can't, Gab. I know, Ellen Dragonfly. The vacation's not till October. I'm able to scoot in the mall. I know. Yeah, I was able to scoot. We just went to the mall across the street. I look stiff. What, like rigor mortis stiff or just like uptight stiff? No, I want to do my own pedicure. All I'm going to do is put these on, use my thing I bought that still has the wrapper.
She's going to put this foot mask on her feet. And she's not going to wash her feet before she applies that thing. So when she does do this, if she does do this, I thought she said her mom and the sister, Sweet. Did she say the aunt and the sister? I thought I heard mom. Regardless, still, what I said still applies. She's going to put that thing on her dirty feet. It's going to be disgusting.
On it, scrape my feet, and do my toenails. Maybe I shouldn't.
Somebody's gearing up for travels. Methinks.
Rigor mortis. Thank you to these. I did get a new facial cream from the dollar store as well.
Sam says, do you have any idea how bad her feet have to be for her to try to do something about them? Yes. And I'm telling you, I believe all of this because she thinks that her ass is getting back into Syria.
But it hurts my skin. My babysat my parents' puppy. Oh, did you smell his puppy breath? My neck looks locked. Soak feet in water. Yeah, I need a basin. Don't use a cheese grater. On your feet? Purple wasabi? Yeah, I tried the halal pizza place, Mr. Cheesy. Yeah, I can paint my own toes. My legs are like this long. I just reach. If your arms are longer than your legs, you're golden. Yeah, you got to be careful with the scraping. Debridement. No, we're not going to Corazon de Maíz.
Why is Foodie acting like she doesn't have short arms as well? She has little T-Rex arms. She has little short legs and she has little short arms. Chantel is very close to being considered, no offense, but a little person. Like she has the shape almost as you would see a little person.
And I'm never using the public washroom near Corazon de Maíz because the fucking bathrooms smell like shit in Maíz.
That's because you were always leaving a piece of you behind. The shit you were smelling was your own shit.
They use tree shredder.
The nerve of her to talk about how bathrooms smell, public bathroom smells, when she's constantly going and shitting up all of the bathrooms in Canada. Can you imagine? I mean, hate to be gross, but it is what it is. Can you imagine how rotten Chantel's guts smell?
Why do you put your socks on like that? When you have a bidet, you got to compromise. Thank you, Strawberries. That's nice of you to say. So I was watching, oh fuck man, I was obsessed with watching Love Rats. You ever see?
She's a large little person. Oh my God, are we already talking about TV shows? 6 minutes into this is what you've been doing with all your free time watching TV, Chantel?
See these women, older women who go, not just older, but women.
Okay. This is the part that we absolutely got to hear. This is a standout part of the entire stream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure most of you have already heard it. Lights out. Hey, girl, let's not forget that Smee is funkled too. This is a person who tried to trap her baby daddy by having Foodie on purpose. God, man, that really backfired, didn't it? Not one of them have self-respect. And I think it's pretty obvious too. Lights out. Very well said. And thank you for being a member for 53 months. That's crazy. Ladies, don't try to trap a man with the baby. You could end up with the Foodie. Are you willing to roll the dice on that? Come on now. Hippie Peace says the largest little person ever to exist. Hippie Peace, thank you for being a member for 42 months. I'd say that's fair.
Who go to these other countries, and before you say, yeah, that's your situation, just can it and listen to my story. Could you?
I gotta tap it back. I gotta tap just a little bit. Play.
Why do you put your socks on like that? When you have a bidet, you gotta compromise. Thank you, strawberries. That's nice of you to say. So I was watching. Oh fuck, man! I was obsessed with watching Love Rats. You ever see these women, older women who go, not just older, but women who go to these other countries, and before you say, yeah, that's your situation, just can it and listen to my story. Did you fucking see that? This one woman, anyway, romance scam. This one woman went to Sri Lanka.
Hold on.
She's not a marriage scammer.
Continue.
Sri Lanka. She was 50, in her late 50s, and the man was 21.
You've done the same thing. At least you've said you've done the same thing. I don't know if what you said about that big Turk guy was true, but you've claimed that you've done the same thing. You've been a lot older and you've screwed around with a much younger man, Chantel.
To get scammed, fuck, at that point, because you should know better. You should know that a 21-year-old male, I don't even want to call that a man at that age, sorry, but maybe biologically, but not up here. How in the hell do you think you're not, like, 30 years difference? Deb, for 6 months. Ready, set, release. Thank you, Deb. You're the only Debbie I like. Actually, you should feel special about that. Turkish guy was 19. Am I marrying him? No, I knew what the deal was for.
Foodie, if that man would have proposed, if that 19-year-old would have proposed to you and asked you to marry him, you absolutely would have done that. Okay? Don't sit here and act like, oh, he was just my fuck buddy. I would have never done that. I knew exactly what I was in it for. Stop it.
Hello. Oh, sorry, I missed your name there. Hey, Cheesy. I'm not friggin' 60 at home going, well, I got scammed. I really don't know what I did wrong. I did nothing but give him money. I was supportive. I was a good wife.
That's interesting.
You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money. Okay, good luck.
Chantel, you've said the same thing. Almost verbatim. Miley says the call is coming from inside of the house, cutie. Like, it's almost, if she's watching these shows, somebody is trying to give Chantel a sign and she's not willing to accept said sign as per usual. Miley, thank you for the support, hon.
Shut up. No, right? I have no idea what somebody with that big of an age gap, even I find my age gap in my marriage. Oh yeah, well, excuse me, Big Turk was not for anything other than a physical relationship. I'm not going to get married and then cry. Like, I knew that it was an exchange and it was a transactional thing.
Ma'am, the last two of your relationships, if you even want to call dishwasher relationship, have been nothing but transactional. And you've admitted that present day with dishwasher. You haven't done that yet with Sala, but you will. When it's all said and done and he guns off with his cousin wife, never to contact you ever again, you will tell us. You will finally admit that, yes, the entire relationship was exactly that, was transactional. What are you talking about? Gary says she acts like she is 60. Chantel acts like she's 89 years old and she's got 1 foot in the grave. Gary, thank you for the support, hun. Big Bertha says, I changed my vote from yesterday to cutie. Same. Isn't that funny? We all vote that Quirky is the most delusional girl of them all, and then Chantel comes and pulls this shit. Maybe she was here and she was listening and she was like, hold my Canadian gun. Big Bertha, thank you for the support, hun. Sweep says, I stand corrected. Scheduling a hearing test. I think all of us who said Quirky over Chantel, we're feeling the same way. Sweep, thank you for the support. Lights Out says, Cutie ain't gonna see 60. Not a chance in hell. Lights Out, thank you for the support, hun.
Until everybody, all the trolls messaged him and were like, she has STDs. And he was like, I can't deal with STDs, but you can have my friend, and sends me a picture. And his friend is like, and I'm like, fuck off, block. Anyway, like, I know, like, people get
You want us to believe that you blocked a man? We don't believe that either.
them. People get them and they go away. Anyway, I'm so glad this is my past now. Stuff out loud. Oh, I don't know. His friend looked like an adult Wendell from The Simpsons. Jeez. And that was wrong of me to do. That was wrong of me to do. To hook up with these random fucking men, especially 19. That is wrong. I feel like it was wrong. And I would never do that again in my life. Like, come on. But never to just, I wanted to hang out and have fun. Like, you know, nothing more. It was, bye, I'm dropping you off right away. Get out of my bedroom. You know, like one of those.
How do you feel like that's any better than what this woman that you're talking about is doing? How do you feel like that puts you a step above what she did? Stop it.
Anyways, I can't talk about those things in the past anymore. It's not appropriate. I'm married, for crying out loud.
Are you, Chantel?
You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money. Okay, good luck.
Lights Out says, Cutie forgot. Who needs Canadian citizenship? Who needs a green card? Chantel, we did not forget. The internet doesn't forget. Lights Out, thank you for the support. The nerve of her.
It's really not. Yeah. Can you imagine this woman on this documentary Love Rats? She was fucking almost 60 and he was 19. Or no, 21. Still. He was like her rickshaw driver.
It's just so funny that you keep putting the emphasis on how old this woman was. Number one, we don't know what this woman looks like. I don't know anything about the situation. But you get so mad when people put the emphasis on how much you weigh and your age, and you want us to believe that Salah is with you for your good looks and personality. You can be like, can you believe this 60-year-old is with this 21-year-old? But when we say, I can't believe that somebody who's a normal, average looking person is with somebody who's 500 pounds, she's like, you don't understand. Love is deeper than that. Oh, so it's okay when you're a death fat, but when you're an older woman, she is completely shocked by it and she cannot believe it.
Or her tuk-tuk driver. And you know, hi Dale, we missed you. You know what the worst part was? When she went to Sri Lanka the last time, she found out that he got killed by a gangster because they found out that they were wealthy because of her money. And
that's interesting. Tap, tap. But tell us, Chantel, are you packing your bags to gunt off to Syria willingly?
Her tuk-tuk driver. And you know, hi Dale, we missed you. You know what the worst part was? When she went to Sri Lanka the last time, she found out that he got killed by a gangster because they found out that they were wealthy because of her money. And
holy shit. It's almost like she's seeing her future right now. Whatever this show was that she watched, it was a glimpse inside of what absolutely could be her future.
He got killed. He took her for all her money to the point where she was stuck in Sri Lanka for 2 years after he died. With the family who were just trying to squeeze more money out of her. Thank you, Deb. Thanks, Vaseline.
Remember the video that we just watched the other day when she said to Salah, your family loves my money. You love giving your family my money. And then she goes on to watch this documentary or whatever.
How many Foodie fans? That can happen. What do you mean that can happen? That's crazy. That would be like...
She was crying that she couldn't leave anywhere because Salah, again, yes, had her bank card.
Hell on earth.
Because they were paying somebody to go across the border and collect her money. But you think for whatever reason that you're marked safe in Syria, cutie? Why? What makes you believe something stupid like that? Shut the fuck up, Chantel. You look like one of the nuns from The Sounds of Music.
Being stuck with like this guy who scammed you's family for like 2 years because it takes 2 years to save enough money to buy a plane ticket out of there back to the UK. What do you mean she didn't? Did she have a job there? Like, did she sell watermelon on the street corner? Did the family throw her a little pittance?
You know what, Vanessa? I'm watching that today. It's called Love Rats. Babe, write that down. Ooh, there was also, somebody had mentioned it on Twitter. I can't remember who it was. This fucking documentary about this crazy love story. Oh my God. I have to remember the name of it. I watched it last night and it was great. I'll have to tell you guys what it was. Vanessa, thank you for the support, hun. Lights Out says aging is a privilege. 500 pounds is a choice. Chance, very well said and agreed. Lights Out. Thank you for the support.
Allowance every week and she saved that up? I don't know. That's a crazy story to me. Anyway, that's what I was doing earlier. Stuck in Syria? No.
Wow. Why do you think that you can't get stuck in Syria? You were actually crying on a live stream telling people that you were stuck in Syria and you had no way to get out. You didn't know the language. You didn't have access to your money. If something happened to Salah, what would you do? I mean, that's a great plan to have ahead of time when you go to Syria to be with Salah. Is if something was to happen to Salah and he didn't return home, what are you doing? How are you getting out? How is your story going to be any different from this lady's story that you're telling right now?
Oh my God. Anyways, I missed you guys.
Cutie really feels like, for whatever reason, that bad things cannot happen to her. Do you know how dangerous that is? That mentality is think that bad things cannot happen to you.
How many more minutes?
Yes, tell us about the danger that you're in because you're worried about Chantel Gucci when you're out on your mobility scooter in Ottawa, Chantel.
Still your emojis. I might have to go to the store after. I might have to go to Loblaw. You miss me more? Were you guys beezing? 50? What would you do if you got stuck in a foreign country? I don't know. It depends on, like, there's so many scenarios. Excuse me. Take us with you. I mean, I can take you to the front of the store and then I'd have to get off. I'm so tired and angry today. How come? Been there, done that. You were stuck in another country? Can we go investigate a botanical garden? Where's the nearest botanical garden? I still would have been able to go home, beauty tickles, whatever, but it would maybe just take longer, that's all. Like, I would have had to stay longer, yeah. If I got stuck in a foreign country, I'd immediately find a restaurant and camp out there.
You would have think that she would have walked away from watching that show with a completely different perspective. She's like, fuck. Man, I never really thought about that. I guess that could happen to me. Like if I was in Syria and I'm dependent on Salah and I can't speak the language and I don't have access to my money and it's Salah who has to, you know, talk to somebody and get them to go get the money and all. What happens if something happens to him? Oh my God, I never really, but no, no, she didn't take, she's just like very judgmental, talking about how stupid that lady was. What did you expect? You deserved to have that happen to you. No, you should have took that as like, oh my God, I really need to be more careful. Maybe rethink the decision to go back to Syria. But no, that'll never happen to me. Might take me a little bit longer, but it'll be fine.
Go to KFG. KFG. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Man, my hands are itchy. Do, re, mi. I'm going to put my hand cream on it. Oh, you got the brain in a jar one too?
Remember we were watching that stream the other day and she was talking about her finding that picture in the phone? And somebody in chat had said, is that the time that Salah hit Chantel with his purse? Now I remember because somebody in chat said it. Salah hit Chantel with his purse over the whole situation with the airport or whatever. When she went and Salah drove like an hour and a half to take her. And then he drove an hour and a half back. And then all of a sudden she got sick and he had to drive another hour and a half to pick her back up. And then they came back home and they got into a fight. That's when Salah hit her with his purse. I mean, it's not funny, but it kind of is. Big Bertha says, Smee won't help. She won't help her in Canada. She needs a facility. She said if she was stuck and couldn't go anywhere. No, Smee, there's nothing Smee can do. I think Smee is trying to read the room, if you will. I think she's looking for signs of Chantel trying to go back to Syria, trying to travel. Maybe might be why she's been coming over to her apartment a little bit more, but she definitely is not willing to help Chantel get home from Syria. What the fuck does she do for her? Nothing. Big Bertha, thank you for the support, hun. Fumo says, just F off, cutie. You are an effing pathetic cow. She really is, Fumos. I agree. Rosie, I'm sorry. Her content is so much more enjoyable than this shit. It's miserable. Lights Out says the only reason Cutie gets away with so much is that nobody cares enough about her to hold her accountable for her actions. That is not a flex, ma'am. That is true. Very true, Lights Out. And thank you for the support, hun.
Just thankful enough people in here care. Yeah, I'm very thankful. For sure. Hey, little BMI. Where's Ryder? I don't see Ryder. Dominion. CLA Banjo?
Raven.
Where's that? Dominion Arboretum. We can go there one day. It's kind of far. So it'll take planning. Like, it's not just like on a whim kind of place to go. Where you been, Dill? Hey, Strixmoon. Love the bees. The bees! There's a butterfly garden. We need to go. If you ever ban me, I will cry.
Okay, wait a minute. Love Rat has that woman that's 60 years old and he is 29, not 21. And at the end, she rides off on a scooter just like Foodie, but she really had a disability. There were several women on the episode. Bitch, I gotta watch this shit. Charlotte says, take my money. I fell back asleep last 2 days. Stayed up too long working on the farmer's market merch for fall. Ooh, how exciting. I just got home from errands. Slacker, I tell you. Oh my God, Charlotte, fall is right around the corner. How exciting. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Wicked Crafter says how her severe judgment of women in her exact situation can never be her shows how deeply disturbing the delusion is. Yes, like she's watching herself on the big screen. And she's just sitting there judging it. I can't believe we're letting this man take advantage of you. You're getting romance scam, lady. I don't know if you realize it, but you're getting romance scam. Chantel, read the room, sweetheart. This is what we like to call a sign. Wicked Crafter, thank you for being a member for 41 months, son.
Well, I hope I never ban you. I don't think that will happen. Look what I got from the dollar store also. The alien is cute. Oh, yeah, your dog. How's your dog doing, too?
We don't care what you got at the dollar store. Okay, we're moving into the second stream. Just to note that her sister did come in that stream, which again, in my opinion, is kind of strange, but what do I know? We're going to skip to the second one that she did, and we're going to watch her in her kitchen because that's where I love to consume Chantel the most, is in her natural habitat, the kitchen. Go ahead, Foodie.
I think these benches are really dirty and I get anxiety just thinking about it. Yeah. No, I'm not sitting there. Yeah. I know it. I know there's people. Oh yeah, Ryder. Well, the guy that looked like Bill Mama with the beard stopped and asked me about a homeless guy. No, I'm trying to think of what to do. Like, do I want to go to the grocery store and get some things and come back live, or do I want to go home and bees? I don't feel like, I don't know. Like, what do you think?
All she's doing is waiting for her chat to tell her to go home and order food or send money for her to order food. This is as much of dry begging as Rosie does. Foodie does the same thing. She wants people to send her money for food. And actually, I believe it was in the last live stream, somebody did send her a PayPal donation.
I don't know, Nina. Something to eat at home? I feel like you want to go home. Yeah, kind of. It's just really people-yo right now. What's that?
Right, lights out. That would be like us judging people for going to freak shows back in the day. Yet here we are. Self-awareness, cutie. At least we admit it. That is true. And you know what? I could get down with the theory that she's trolling the fuck out of us because she knows that we know. It's not that we think that Salah is a romance scammer. We know for 100% fact that Salah is romance scamming Chantel. She hears us talk about it every single fucking day. So maybe she's just trying to play the game, or maybe she is just that fucking dumb. It could be either or. Lights out. Thank you for the support, hun.
My chair is like under strain. Yeah, like I'm thinking either DoorDash or
I'm thinking either DoorDash or I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I eat? Eat what the fuck you want to eat. It's not that deep. You act like you got to feed a family of 7 and you got to decide what everybody's going to be happy to eat.
More than likely. I don't know. I do want to go to Loblaws, but like, fuck. I don't know if I want to do that right now. Each crack. I know it's cracking.
Hey,
that's really not cool. Like, I think it's protesting now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Forgotten. That's the thing. Or should I say couch feta? Like, I wanted to try the KD ramen really bad. But you can hear it crack. Oh, yeah, it's really bad, the cracking. Do you think it's going to break? Shit.
Yes, we're waiting for the day that the mobility scooter finally takes a shit right in public, Chantel. Yes, it's going to break. It's just a matter of when. How much more abuse can the mobility scooter take?
Well, we got a good run out of it, but I'm going to be legit sad. Like, I like having Scooty. I'm so sad. Isn't the seat replaceable? Oh, yeah, probably. You guys can probably help me fix it or no? Like, if I just like dip it over tomorrow and we have a look at it, do you think you guys would know anything about that? No? I don't know.
Oh, Danny Jean, what did you get? You know, I'm not going to lie. McDonald's used to be my favorite fast food restaurant to eat at before I had the weight loss surgery. Present day, absolutely fucking not.
Spend a bit more time out.
I skipped past it, unwashed fupa. Should I go back to where she had the conversation with the guy about the homeless people? I listened to some of that earlier, but I didn't listen to all of it. I don't remember where it is though. Oh my God, suffering through this content, trying to find that clip. I don't know if I'm up for it. Hold on. Can you guys see the little picture? Do you know around where it is? Because I can go back to that. Because I see somebody saying that she got called out by that guy. I didn't hear that part though. Let me tap through it. Where are we at now? We're at like the 1 hour, 13 minute mark. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Oh, look at you, Unwashed Fupa. Thank you so much for that. You saved me a lot of heartache with that shit. Because boy, oh boy. All right, let's start at the 30-minute mark and see if we can hear it.
There's a guy from the city.
Yeah.
In the truck. He came and he put
Damn, you're good, girl. I'm going to tap it back a little bit more. Yeah, right about there.
What a description. No. Can we meditate?
I mean, I'm not shocked to hear that there are homeless people who live over underneath like the bridge, the viaduct over in this area. There are lots of homeless people around the area that Chantel lives in.
I don't think that's possible for my brain. It's like I always think of something. I always think of something. You guys, I think I found a bunch of fucking, I think I found a bunch of snails. Ew. I'll show you in a minute. You think snails are cute? The problem with the trail is I don't know how far it goes, and it might be kind of boring. I'm not sure. Hello.
Okay, so excuse me. I've heard her interaction with this guy. I didn't listen to all of it. I think I was in the middle of doing something. So I don't know why people are saying Jamaican in the chat. So when I was listening, I also heard an Arabic accent. So there must have been something really big that I missed.
Uh-oh.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
You know, there's a guy who lives there. Have you seen him?
He lives where, outside?
Yeah, there's a guy there. I was
Oh.
gonna give him some money. He
Oh,
has a beard.
really? I've never seen anyone like living out here.
Oh, okay. No, he
That's
used
nice
to-
of you, though.
He used to sit right there,
Oh, really?
under the bridge all the time.
I just discovered this trail and
Okay, I'm gonna tap it back and I'm gonna put it in normal speed. Okay.
cute. The problem with the trail is I don't know how far it goes, and it might be kind of boring. I'm not sure. Hello.
Mars Star says, Chantel, see if he'll do a duet of pajamas with you. Mars Star, thank you for being a member for 8 months, son. Chantel's Unflick Bean says, how did she know he was Jamaican? He sounds Arabic. I mean, I can't tell 100%, so maybe there's something she knows that I don't, but we're going to listen and we're going to see. Chantel's Unflick Bean, thank you for the support, hun.
Uh-oh.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
You know, there's a guy who lives there. Have you seen him?
He lives where, outside?
Yeah, there's a guy there. I was
Oh.
gonna give him some money. He
Ah,
has a beard.
really? I've never seen anyone like living out here.
Oh, okay. No, he
That's
used to
nice
sit-
of you, though.
He used to sit right there,
Oh, really?
under the bridge all the time.
I just discovered this trail, and
Oh.
so I first time coming here, like, so.
No, I've seen you before.
Oh, really?
The first time discovering this trail, he's like, no, bitch, I see you here. I've seen you here before. She's like, oh, really? Oh, okay. Why are you sitting there lying to this man? Foodie, that's funny as shit.
He
Ah,
has a beard.
really? I've never seen anyone like living out here.
Oh, okay. No, he
That's
used to
nice
sit-
of you, though.
He used to sit right there,
Oh, really?
under the bridge all the time.
I just discovered this trail, and
Oh.
so I first time coming here, like, so.
No, I've seen you before.
Oh, really?
I've seen you before. You're with the camera talking.
Oh, in this path?
Yes.
I've seen you before with the camera talking. And Chantel's like, oh, really? In the past? Well, this is my first time coming here. That's crazy.
Yeah, I haven't been here many times though.
Yeah.
So which is it? You've never been there before or you've been here many times? And why lie about such dumb shit? What's the point?
Yeah.
But I see him every day before,
Oh,
and now I don't see him.
yeah,
And,
that's weird. I hope he's okay.
Well, I hope he's okay. But the thing is, there's a guy from the city in
Yeah.
the truck. He came and put a eviction notice
Oh.
in his on his tank.
Oh, so they're really strict about.
Oh, I agree, Elizabeth. And when I first seen Foodie going down the trail, I was like, I don't understand why she puts herself in those situations. It's so weird. 10KD says, I like his ass, calling her the fuck out. Elizabeth says, I watch too much true crime to sit alone in that pathway. Agreed, 1,000,000%. But again, going back to what we said earlier, Foodie is so fucked up in the head, she really doesn't think that bad things, like really bad things, can happen to her.
Because I was
Yes.
wondering.
And thank you for the super chat, hun. Gary says she lies like she breathes badly. Yes, Gary. And this is just another example of how easily Chantel will lie about absolutely anything. What was the point? Gary, thank you for the support, hon.
Bring that bridge down there. I was like, there should be. I'm surprised there's no homeless people living there.
Yeah, no, because they were checking him, and then
Uh,
I said, why are you hassling him? He said, because we have order for eviction.
oh, so
And
he
the
probably
guy
got
is,
evicted.
living here.
Yeah.
Where's he gonna go?
Like, just let him live outside. Who cares? He's living
Yeah.
in the bush.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
and next week he's supposed to leave. Oh, they're gonna tear everything down.
Oh,
So anyway.
too
okay.
bad for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see him. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. No problem.
Take care.
She's really put off by that interaction with that man for whatever reason. I don't think that she likes the fact that the guy called her out on her shit. Plute says, she says later that he was just looking for an excuse to talk to her. Yes, I heard that part. And that Salah would be upset a man was hitting on her. The absolute delusion. Isn't that crazy, Plutes? Thank you for the support, hon. She's such a fucking freak.
I'm glad I'm live. No, he seemed okay. He was an older Jamaican man. He looked like Yo Mama with a gray beard. I don't see a homeless person. Imagine all of a sudden someone pops out, hey, out of the fucking bush. Like, ah, shit. Yeah. He thinks I'm homeless?
Kyle, I'm with you. With the conversation with the guy, it seemed like he was really concerned with the friend that he hadn't seen and that he was looking for. Seeing Chantel and knowing that she goes because he sees her going on this path and live streaming. Obviously, she's known around these parts, which is fucking insane to me. So he wanted to make contact with the woman who goes on this path to see if she had seen his friend. And this is her takeaway from that.
Would Salah be mad? Yeah, probably, but
Would Salah be mad? Yeah. And who gives a fuck what Salah is mad about? Stay mad, brokey bitch. Lights Out says she has mentioned the homeless people under the bridge twice before. She 100% called it in to get rid of him so she could stream. Entitlement times 1,000. Imagine that, bro. She is sick and fucking twisted. Lights, thank you for the support, hun. Fondue says Salah can get mad at her for talking to a man, but he's not. He's nutting in everyone's inbox and displaying his mangled meat sperm everywhere. Exactly, Fondue. Very well said. Thank you so much for the support.
no, maybe not. I mean, it's not my fault if someone comes up to me. What am I supposed to be? I attract people? Oh, thanks, Teardrop. I look like money. Sugar mama.
You think that shit's funny, Chantel, when it looks like you got something that somebody else who ain't got nothing else to lose and has nothing else to live for comes and robs your ass. It ain't gonna be cute then, is it, hun? No, seriously. I mean, Chantel probably seems like a woman who probably has a couple of dollars in her wallet. She's got on her fancy little sunglasses, a mobility scooter. Her wallet is right there in her basket.
Just like anything else
This is what we call around here a fucking Target.
in the world. Some people choose to go the free route when it comes to men, and some women pay for private. I'm just joking. I'm kidding. You gonna be livid? Nah. I wasn't overly nice. I wasn't all smiles and stuff. Will you buy me 4 pizzas, Deirdre? I didn't know who he was. He saw me on here before, yeah.
And I guarantee that if anybody is watching Chantel, like if she's known to people in that area, I'm sure they know where she lives at. I have no doubt that people can see Chantel rolling from her mobility scooter over to this little area that she's at right now. So no, I don't think that these people think that Chantel ain't got a pot to piss in. They probably think that she's got something. Those aren't cheap apartments that she lives in. I mean, they might not be the nicest one in Canada, but they're not like some cheap, run down, ain't got a pot to piss in apartment that she's living in.
Nice out.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that they are, but if anybody is watching her for whatever reason, they know where she's coming from. I'm telling you, they know where she's coming from.
Do you guys want to keep going?
Dude, and not only that, the dude, obviously, he even said, like, I see you around here with the camera filming stuff. She's made herself known. The fact that she's put herself in such a situation to be the target, people can go and follow her every move, one kick, see when she goes home, when she leaves her apartment, where she's going to be at, and then she decides to start taking these trails. Could not be me.
I'm kind of scared to go further. What if I run into people?
I like to move in thinking the worst could possibly happen. Always looking over my shoulder, always thinking that I could be the target of somebody, and then expecting, to be prepared if something like that happens. Chantel is just out here with not a fucking clue right now.
Should we go? Yay or nay?
People very well could be watching her. Yeah, they very well could be watching her. Wicked Crafter says there are dozens of cultures that measure prosperity by how much you weigh. Money eats well. Facts. Hey, you know what? She carries her wealth in her gut. You're not wrong about that, Wicked Crafter. She carries her to maintain that mass is not cheap. It's really not. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support. Appreciate you.
Looks like fall. No, Nina, it's a bit humid. Oh my God.
Plump, I agree. She says that Chantel is the easiest target. Just please let it be on a live stream. And that's the thing. Like, she thinks that she's marked safe because she's live streaming. You're live streaming. These people know exactly which way the camera is pointed. They can watch every single move until they get up on your ass and do what they need to do. It don't take nothing to slap that fucking camera out of her hand and then make their move. She's so dumb. Plump, thank you for the support, hun. Lights Out says, imagine hanging out on a back road bike path when you're this vulnerable. All they'd have to do is push the scooter over and she'd be stuck like a turtle. Lights Out, exactly. Thank you for the support, hun. Oh, Cindy, girl, thank you so much for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships. Let's see who got them. Lily. Is it Myra? I'm just going to call you Mai. Airy, Lightning Bug, 6823. And Cray Bizon. Close enough. Welcome, all new members. A word from our sponsor. Pickle, go ahead.
Your courage and determination inspire everyone around you.
I love that. Thank you for the Friday inspiration, Pickle. Cindy, thank you. All new members, please feel free to use your custom emojis in the chat.
God. All right. Wait.
Pickle, I accept that. I accept your
We'll go for the evicted. Let's go find the evicted sign. Oh, fuck, my chair's gonna break. And then I'll be up Shit's Creek without a paddle. Hold on, let me fix my food.
I'm not even close to being anywhere in the position that Chantel is. I could do a whole lot more. I would imagine most people can. And that's not to flex on Chantel or anything. I'm just saying, I wouldn't go to an area like this. I'm at 42. Back in my younger years, yes, I wouldn't give no fucks. I'd be there with my friends hanging out, wouldn't give a shit. But present day at 43, no, ma'am. It's not going to happen. I don't trust anything or anybody.
I have a reputation. Really?
We don't leave home without the strap, baby.
I don't know what it is. It's probably not good for some reason. No, some people like me. Whoa. Oh. Hello, tent man. Tent man, oh tent man. Come, let us be. Someone had a fire here, I think, eh? Is that the remnants of a fire?
The real Melvis Smelvis says she didn't just go on and on about the area she lives in is so dangerous. Now she's hanging under the overpass in the same area. So which is it, cutie? She's always lying, right, Melvis? And that wasn't even but like a fucking week ago that she was saying all that shit. Crazy. Thank you for the support, hon. I appreciate you.
Oh, look, some like pastries. For somebody left some pastries for people.
Yes, you can figure out which strap we're talking about. It's totally fine. Take from that what you will.
Oh. Yeah, Nina, it's kind of unsettling, to be honest. Like, okay, in Salah's culture,
It's expected, in my opinion. I mean, I know that when I go in certain areas that it's gonna be some shit that you're gonna have to deal with. I think most people are aware of that. Chantel's like, it's just so unsettling that I would drive down a path like this and I get approached by some random stranger. So unsettling. Then maybe don't do it. Maybe don't do it. I don't know. That's just me. Not your average reaction. Hello, Yabin support group. Love y'all. I need the soundbite of Foodie raging towards Salah saying, you think you'll be so happy there with 500 kids and no money? Would you kindly play it for me? Absolutely. One of my favorite in the book. Thank you for the support, hon. Go ahead, Foodie.
You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids
And no money.
Okay. Good luck.
Good luck. Not your average reaction. Thank you so much, hon. La 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 lee. Hello, girl. Fat gunt on a little scooter. Fat gun on a little scooter. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you, girl. Thank you for being a member for 45 months. Appreciate you. I probably got the tune all wrong, but that's okay. Light say we strapped up out here. 0 chances taken. For real, girl. The world is too fucking insane nowadays. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you. I hope she's got her Canadian sword on her.
it is like you don't just walk up to people like women and like that are alone and talk like that. That's why. Spray paint? Oh yeah. No, that's am I allowed to vandalize it? No. It is moving slow. This thing with a normal pound.
Nikki P. Hey girl, good to see you. Banger of a stream last night. I was talking about you.
Per person on it goes 5 miles per hour. What do you think happens if it's overbeared? I don't know what the term would be. Maybe blue. Homeless isn't.
Listen, cutie, if you don't want to be approached by strangers out on the street, especially in this area, then don't go out. How about that? Did you ever think about that? Then don't go out. The man didn't sound threatening. He was asking some questions. Now, if you feel unsafe, then it'll be up to you whether or not you decide to keep continuing to go down this path. Hey, Freya. I'm listening to the Dungeon Crawler Carl series, and their base got abbreviated to the FUPA, and I laugh every damn time. Are they aware what the FUPA actually is, Freya? That's amazing. Good to see you, girl, and thank you for the support, hun. Fondy says, don't tell me how great living in Syria is. Charlotte says, just saw the scooter at was it Brahms? It's freaking tiny. The same one that Chantel has? That's great. Charlotte, thank you for the support, hun. I want to see this thing in person.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how many homeless people there are. Yeah. Like,
is it really? I mean, you are one who always talks about, how expensive everything is in Canada and basically the financial crisis that Canada is in right now. But you're talking about how crazy it is that you guys have a lot of homeless people. Okay. Spread the whole, but hello, spread the whole. Using my milestone for you to say my name. Blush for me. Fine. Spread the hole like a modi come dump. There you have it. But see, I think I'm able to do this without even blushing anymore. And thank you for being a member for 40 months, girl. We appreciate you.
Like, for real. Costco. Okay, they close at 8:30. I really want a friggin' smoked meat sandwich.
Look at this motherfucker sharking the Costco. I never thought that we would see the day. This is great. She can no longer shark the food court because every time she goes into the food court, somebody makes a call. So she's got to be on the outside of the club. You can't even get in the club, Chantel. You're sharking the Costco on the outside, talking about your smoked meat sandwich. That's great. Shelly Ray, thank you so much, girl, for gifting 10 the YouTube Underground memberships. Let's see who got them. Dr. Watson, Bully Dad, Lil De Jour, Claudia, CDs, Blue Snaky Eyes, or I'm sorry, is that Sneaky Snake, something like that? Man, maybe I need some glasses. Crazy Cat Lady, Ka, Missy Debbie, Dawn Hall. Did I get everybody? I think so. Close enough. Where's Pickle? Pickle, go ahead. Word from our sponsor.
Your positive actions today will shape a brighter tomorrow.
Ooh, that's one of my faves. Your positive actions today will shape your brighter tomorrow. Shelly Ray, that was for you, girl, and thank you so much. All new members, please feel free to use your custom emojis in the chat. I need to get my eyes checked. It is what it is, man. I am a woman of age. I'm 43 at this point, guys.
It's a bit different for Arab men.
Beck, yes, of course you can, girl. Happy birthday to you and congratulations on making it another year. Hit the song, baby. I'm using the Pickle as a microphone and as an air guitar. Well, I guess not an air guitar, an actual Pickle guitar. Yes, it's great. Happy birthday, girl.
Living in the West, they're not as protective in that sense. Yeah. Like if they were born here and they were like here most of their life for a long period of time, I'm being eaten alive by mosquitoes. I hope Costco has a jumbo size spray bottle of off. You never been in a Costco? Costco is the shizi. Is it smooth? Like, are you guys okay? Costco wholesale. I feel like I'm a corporation whore. Like, yeah. What up? It's a nice path, you know? I could always go to Pita Pit and get like getting some things.
I was muted. Of course I was muted. Of course. We wouldn't be a full support group if I wasn't muted. Are you kidding me? Man, look at those pants. Whoa, buddy. Them are gonna pop.
Spaghetti noodles. I'm gonna put some salt in the water.
What are we cooking? Is it spaghetti?
Okay, Miss Curious.
Buckle up, Colin.
Not be curious right now. I can't reach my Rayos.
Bro, buckle up, Colin needs to be on the soundboard ASAP.
Quicker than the rays of light. Come on, get down. I'm cooking. Good girl.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, BG. Good girl.
Hi. Okay.
Do you guys ever feel like watching Foodie makes you also insane? She is sped up. She's a 1.5. If I take her up any higher, people are going to complain. Sometimes after I watch too much of Chantel, I feel like I've actually snapped.
Ugh. Hi, guys. Hey, Breezes. Cat's freaking out. All right, so we have...
Yes, it happens to me on the daily. I got to close her ass out. Like after I leave the support group and we've already consumed all of that Chantel, and then she'll go live. And even if I'm watching through a reaction channel, I was watching through 2 yesterday. I was watching through Are You Serious and Sin and Sass. I was listening to both of them. And I got to a point I was like, I can't fucking take it. It's literally rotting my brain in real time. Lights Out says cow print at 540 is what we like to call around here a choice. Exactly, Lights Out. Thank you for the support.
Some Parmesan cheese.
But for some reason, we can't quit you, Foodie. Even when we have this delicious gift that is quirky over there just simmering in the pot, waiting for us to come stir her up. We can't quit you.
And I have a couple of these chicken burgers that we're going to cut out. Chicky-chi. These are fully cooked, by the way.
Chicky-chi.
Okay.
Polit, granny flower print on Cutie or Christmas pillow plaid on Roz. I'm going to have to go with the Christmas plaid on Roz, man. That shit was insane.
I'm going to put the parchments. These just need to be heated through.
Yuck.
I don't even know what I'm making.
She's got kid scissors too. What the fuck are you doing with the kid scissors? Are you in 3rd grade, ma'am?
Don't you bring me hot sauce on the stove. I'm watching you.
Why would you even purchase a pair of scissors like that? I gotta know.
Trust me.
Those scissors are absolutely worthless. Hey, Angel Fallen, formerly Mommy of 2. Love you. Hey, Mommy of 2. Good to see you, girl. I'm glad you told me of the rebrand, and thank you for being a member for 43 months. You might have to remind me at least 7 more times, though. So don't get offended if I'm like, hey, you're new around here. How's it going? Thank you, hon. I appreciate you.
Paranoid about that. They are cheddar, onion, boigas. We're going to put them in the oven.
No, thank you.
Wash our hands, Shui.
Wash our hands, Shui. What does that mean? I'm sorry. I don't speak whatever it is that you're speaking. What does that mean? Wash our hands, Shui.
And
no, I mean, I know what it means, obviously. I've been here long enough. I know it when she says sway, what it's supposed to mean. But what the fuck does wash your hands a little bit? What does that mean? How do you wash your hands a little bit? Are you half-ass washing your hands? What's the point?
pasta. All right.
Oh, it means all water, no soap. It means all water, no soap. I'm dead.
Okay, so I'm making chicken burgers with a side of spaghetti with some of this cheese and my Rayo's. Now, do you guys know the story of Rayo's or no? I feel like most people do.
No, and I don't care, but go ahead. Let us know.
But I wasn't one of those people always. Okay, so Rayo's is a very popular Italian restaurant in New York.
the thing is you can't actually go there. The tables are like owned. Like you have to know somebody to get in there. Apparently, the reservations are off the charts. They don't just serve general public. I don't know. It's very
Cool story, Gun.
elite. It sounds like an elitist Italian restaurant club, and they jar their sauce because it's apparently really good.
Going forward, we will never ever again use Cool Story Bro. We will only use Cool Story Gun.
You had no idea? Yeah, look it up. They have people going to Rayo's. Pickles.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm glad I put these in the fridge. Yeah. You can try it.
That's it,
They're
Crop.
more sour.
That was the story. Wow.
Selection brand. Those are like knockoff, no name. Beelzebub. Sour dill, yeah. Oh no, Breeza. What a way to start off your B-day, huh? You have to offset it with an Epic Bees. Nina. You're the only sweet pickle. I like sweet pickles too. But I like the salty sour better. Like dill. Hi, baby.
Burnett, at least it's helping you get through the day. Cool Story Gun just spat out water in a meeting. They're going to think you're nuts, Burnett. Thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Ivy. I hope your other half is doing good. I said your other one, your other half. Food poison bee. She wish she could scissor. She wish she could scissor like you. I love my Sunshine. Sunshine, I love you too, girl. Ivy, thank you for the support. Appreciate you.
What are these things? When was in October? Dill. Sweet heat butter pickles. Wow.
I love how Chantel and Quirky both eat before they eat. You know what it reminds me of? People who are planning to go to the bar, go to the club, and then they have drinks before they get to the club. It's the same shit.
Yum. You have good taste, Breeza. What did you bring me? What is this? Sometimes she's so.
I bet it is expensive in the club. Can we get to the part where she consumes her food? Oh my God. Yes, yes, yes. Chantel in the kitchen. Give it to me, baby. Hold on. It's like I'm a newbie at this shit or something. I'm rusty on you, Chantel. It's been a minute, baby.
Ever touch something in the sink? Yeah. Yeah. So I can't really see. Oh, thanks for the gift. Who sent that? Who sent that? Hey, Susie.
The squint will never not take me out.
Thanks, man.
I don't think that's what those scissors are for, but please go ahead.
I'm chopping this with scissors. Don't ask.
What are you doing with that meat, though, is the question. Where's the meat going to go when she's done? Hey, Cammy girl. I paid to see Foodie Beauty do the African, whatever that is, ritual. Laughing my ass off. If you know, you know. I don't, but I can imagine it's amazing. Yeah, but what was the name of the crazy love story you watched? Love You Girls. I don't know. It's the new one on Netflix, bro. I'll have to... Sam doesn't know because she didn't watch it with me. I'll let you guys know when I come back again. I will bring the name of the documentary next time I go live. I won't forget. Cammy girl, thank you for the support. Or I'll post it on Twitter if you're following me on the Twitter, girl. And thank you for the support, hun.
It's just how I like to do things around.
Yes, there it is. 10KD said it. The Toxic Love Story. If you haven't watched The Toxic Love Story on Netflix, that's the exact one that I watched. Yes, a lot of people are saying it. I watched it last night. That was a good one. That was definitely a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Toxic Love Story. There you go.
Hurts. You want to see satisfying? Oh my gosh, these burgers are so good. If you can get them from Costco, they're good.
It's good, girl. It's good.
Hey, everybody.
She's doing the scissor. That's what she's doing. Oh, okay, Kimmy girl. I gotcha. I don't know what that is, but Sam probably knows what that is. That's something probably like my mom and my aunt might have watched. I didn't see that shit.
I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do this. You make do with what you got. Okay. Now we put the Rios. The Rios. Are you laughing at my butt?
Ma'am, diaper's full.
Oh, that smells divine.
Watch for the gun prop, ladies and gentlemen. Watch for the gun prop. She had the proper gun up on the stove to put the cheese on top. Worth it. Guns up, ladies. Guns up. This is how I be cooking in the kitchen, too.
On cheese.
You know the cat pisses in the sink. The cat probably pisses all over the apartment.
Okay.
Jesus, Chantal, calm down. It's not going to run away. It's delicious, though. You just don't know. You just ground up a hamburger and toss it in some spaghetti sauce, and it's amazing. Whew. Look at that shit over there burning in the pot right now. It's going to catch fire. You going to do something about it or what?
Okay, guys.
Look at all that. A whole entire box of pasta. She's going to eat all of that shit.
I didn't think this through.
Dinner for one is served. Nummy. Yes. More of that chicken burger, please. Save that for later.
A little bit more cheese. Like Salt Bae, but with cheese. Cheese. I love cheese. I love cheese.
Yes, little Aussie, it is, hun. It gets better, though. Just hang in there. Yes. Dude, one time after it was Raylan. Oh, I was so embarrassed. She was having one of her checkups in the doctor's office. And I just burst out crying for no reason. I was humiliated. And you know what was weird about that situation is that they really looked at me like I was crazy. Oh, I was mortified. It does happen, hun.
I love cheese. Especially Parmesan cheese.
They don't call it the baby blues for nothing, man.
Yum!
Bro, she just took the rest of that burger and put it on top of her spaghetti.
Check this out. Doom, doom, doom.
Fuck that. No way. You still cry 18 years later?
Here we go. Cheesy pasta with...
No, hun, you're not going crazy. Trust me. And I feel like for me anyways, like the first and the second weren't too bad, but the baby blues really hit me hard on the third one.
stuff on it. Yum. Bismillah beauty bite.
Ain't nothing yum about that, ma'am. Nothing.
Do you guys like pasta? Or are you scared of it? Teardrop! You fell asleep? Did you have a beauty nap?
I've never seen anybody put a hamburger on top of their spaghetti. I just haven't. It's crazy to me.
Spaghetti and cheese. Shaky cheese. And chicken burgers on top. Honestly, the Rayo's is so good.
Foxy, every time Chantel starts her diet bullshit again, she'll always start out with, oh, I'm just going to eat at home instead of eating takeout. And that's definitely going to work for me. And we've never, in all the time that we've been watching Chantel, seen any kind of progress from that. No, her eating at home is just as bad as her eating out. Sometimes worse.
Cooked beneath a religiously affiliated building. It's the best. Did you have a good nap, Teardrop? What are you going to watch tonight, by the way? Save the jar. Okay.
I feel like I've outgrown shaky cheese. I used to love Parmesan cheese on like spaghetti or whatever. Present day, I think it's disgusting. It tastes like salt to me.
Graph it and keep it for a time when I can get it to you. I gotta get mailing stuff.
Then she'll get Subway to ease back into eating out. Yep, every single time. That is a great still, by the way. I wish the little bar wasn't there.
Outback Steak. Yeah, I've had the blooming onion from there. The Alice Springs chicken. So good. Sell skin prints. Use the jars for coffee cups? Really? Blooming onions are good.
No, I like the fresh parm, like people are saying in chat. My kids still like the shaky cheese, but that shit is just like, it's just nothing but sodium. I hate it.
Every time I eat spaghetti, I think of gummo.
Me too, Joanna.
Salmon and shrimp. Yum, I was so hungry.
You look hungry.
Bathtub spaghetti. Chili says, Dee Dee drinks ice water out of Nescafe jar. They stole my coldie. You save all your jars? You're a jar collector? Mason jar. I like mason
Really, Freya? That's funny.
jars. Can I do a hungry fat chicken, Preston? Oh. Oh, goodness.
You've got nerve. You've got a lot of nerve, cutie. You make the same noises as Candy does over there. Shut up.
She is nice, yeah. I don't mean any hate towards her, but I was asked to do an impression.
Hey, Dungeon and Roses. Yeah, we were late today.
She just moans a lot when she eats, huh?
So do you. So do you. Do you guys realize, because somebody just said, is Salah okay with that? You've got to understand when Salah has issues with Chantel doing certain things because he's worried about his bottom dollar. Will Salah be mad about that interaction that Chantel had with that man when she was out in the wild? The odds are yes, but not for the reason that Chantel wants to convince the internet. He is worried that there will be another man that comes in and steals his pay pig away. That is his concern. That's why he doesn't want Peter around Chantel. He doesn't want any men around Chantel because Chantel is valuable to him right now. That's it.
That's like the only thing. Anytime I
But oh, stupid over here is just convinced that, of course, it's because he really loves her. And it's all for her good looks and personality. But she can understand. She can't understand why a woman and a man could have that big of an age gap. Like that completely blows her mind. But she's totally fine with there being such a health difference, if you will, between her and Salah. She's like, yeah, it's normal. So what? What of it?
And then I just hear her like saying, Yeah, she does. Good. Avocado. It's too high energy right now.
Jeff says, has anyone actually told her she's not smart? More than likely. She just uploaded a video. Costco hot dog review Canada. How long is the video? And do we have time for that today? Hold on, please. I'm just curious. Let's see. Subscriptions. 10 minutes and 49 seconds. It's 1:42. Okay, as long as I'm out of here by 2 o'clock, my kid is going to kill me. I dropped his ass off at the gym. I said, hey, bud, it's going to be a while before I get back here. I was like, I got to be at work at 4. I was like, I'll be here in time to take your ass home to go to work, but I'm going to be gone for a minute. He's like, it's fine. I still want to go to the gym. These are what we like to call, ladies and gentlemen, choices. Let's pivot over. Let's watch her most recent mukbang upload, fresh off the press. Costco hot dog review in Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, Foodie, ma'am, you have the floor. Yes, he went in his jeans. He sure did.
Hello.
At this point, I feel like he's just doing it to be defiant. I really feel like that's why my son is going to the gym in jeans, is because I make such a fucking shit show when he leaves the house in jeans to go to the gym. I feel like he's doing it to rage bait me. That's all it is.
Foodie beauties.
Hi guys, Foodie Beauty here. So I'm going to Costco to do some shopping, but I'm also going to try the $1.50 hot dog and drink.
I thought you couldn't eat hot dogs while you were on the Ozempic, girl. What happened? Hold on, my woman's texting me. Okay, love you too, babe.
The infamous $1.50 hot dog and drink. Costco has been doing this since they opened.
You couldn't have changed your clothes for this event, Chantel? Going the next day to Costco in the same outfit? You don't think these people are going to recognize you and point out that you're wearing the same thing you were the day before when you were over there sharking the food court with your family? Of course they are.
Offering the combo for $1.50, even though they lose money from it, they still
wants a review on a $1.50 Costco hot dog. You know who else enjoys the Costco hot dog? Big Sig. And what's funny is Big Sig and Chantel both have the same reaction to eating said Costco hot dog. It gives them both the bad heartburn. It's really disgusting when they describe it.
Honor their customers that way by keeping
hours and hours after they've eaten said Costco hot dog, they both are burping it and still tasting it. Just don't eat the fucking hot dogs then, ladies.
The price low, and it's a beefy hot dog. I hate to say that, but it is. So Yella, let's go check it out and see if it still tastes the same. I haven't had one in a long time, and yada yada yada. And yeah, Yella, let's go. These nice flowers at the bus station. I love going through the shady spots on these trails. Especially on a hot summer day.
It's a way to get people in their store. Sam's Club does the same shit. A lot of places do things like that. It's to get people in the store and they're going to spend money. Once you get into the Costco, you ain't leaving Sam's Club or just Costco without spending a couple $100s. That's just how it is. Liz says, keep in mind, one Costco hot dog equals 1,000 plus calories. Thank you for that, Liz. Not schwacked. Appreciate you, girl.
So apparently the full story of the hot dog, I had to look this up, but it's the quarter pounder beef hot dog and drink combo for $1.50, which is seen as a symbol of trust and value for the customers, appreciation for the customers. They've never raised the price, even though they lose a ton of money from this combo. I'm sure they still make a ton of money, obviously.
You really are dumb. Really are stupid. It's the same reason that literally Sam's Club and I believe both Costco's will accept any returns, because regardless, you're going to take that money and you're going to spend it right back in the store. Yulia says, we Costco's members don't need your review. You poor ass wannabe. It's called a lost leader, cutie. Let me school you a little bit. She's fucking clueless, Yulia. She just doesn't get it. Thank you for the support, hun. Hey, bunny.
Still in business, but the former CEO even, and I quote, said, if you raise the price of the hot dog, I will unalive you. So yeah, maybe it's the threat, maybe it's the value to the customers, whatever it is, people are still flocking to Costco's to get this quarter pounder juicy beef hot dog and drink combo for $1.50.
Nobody's fucking flocking to Costco outside of you and the cigarette to get the damn hot dog, Chantel.
That is a great value. It's pretty filling. I've had one a couple of times many years ago, so I want to see if I still remember it being very good. But yeah, let's go. Here we are, Costco. Do ba do ba do ba do, boo ba do ba do boo boo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. If it looks like I'm going slow, it's because I am. Can get 5 miles per hour on this baby. Okay, found a shady spot. Let's dig in. Okay, guys, finally out of that super busy store and food court. Food court was.
Why didn't you eat the hot dog in the food court? Is she really fucking eating her hot dog here? Ladies and gentlemen. I'll never get it. Never will fucking get it. Hey, Jordy girl. Hey, happy Friday, support group fam. Happy Friday to you, girl. And thank you for being a member for 26 months. Don't mind us. We're just over here watching Chantel eat a Costco hot dog under the bridge. Nothing to see here, okay? Under the bridge where she belongs. Speaking into existence, Chantel.
Insanely busy. So this cost me after tax $158. So I have a Pepsi.
Big spender. Yes. Yes. Well, no. Yes and no, Bunny. For the most part, she can only afford to eat the $1.50 hot dogs, but every so often when she can, when her disability hits, she be buying in bulk. She be buying in bulk, girl. Thank you for the support, honey. Good to see you.
Sorry, a Coke Zero, Pepsi, and you can see the Coke logo.
When the disability hits, and don't even come at me for that. That is my hill, and that is where I will die.
But yes, I got a Coke Zero, and they have these kind of lids now. Cool, okay. Well, it's a fountain drink. I love fountain drinks. Bismillah. I might have people whizzing by. It's a bike path. I found some shade. Someone started a fire there before. Okay, here it is. The infamous hot dog. All right. So you have a sesame seed bun. They had a little dressing area for your hot dogs with ketchup, mustard, relish. Yes, we have relish in this part of the world. I went to Cuba and this man was complaining that they didn't have relish for his burgers. All right. So it's a running gag. So it's a pretty big hot dog for $1.50 with that drink. And I think it's free refills on the drink too. So it's all beef. Here we go. Bismillah, beauty bite. Beauty bite.
Okay, but wait, where's the camera? Where does she have the camera propped up, ladies and gentlemen? She's got her camera setting on some concrete block and she's filming herself eating a hot dog under a bridge. Oh my God, Jesus, take the wheel.
The taste brings me back to when I'm outside.
And you know what's crazy though? It is very likely, very, very, very likely that there are homeless people who are living there. And you have this 500-pound woman stopping in their area, filming herself eating a hot dog under the bridge. All right.
I hate to it makes me cringe to use this word, but it is very, very juicy. Like, I'm just looking to see if anyone's coming up on. That hot dog is juicy.
Wouldn't be your first time. Wouldn't be your first rodeo, would it?
It's very, very juicy. Hi. Nice people. It's really good. The bun is really.
They think you're insane, by the way. They think you're absolutely insane, and you are. Plum says, hey, Chantel, now that you want to talk Cuba and relish, why don't you also remind your audience everything you said about how much you hate white people? She hates people in general, to be fair, Plump. Thank you for the support.
Really soft and fresh. Very juicy. Yummy.
You could have used this opportunity to buy yourself like 10 hot dogs and hand them out to the homeless in your area, kind of like you were trying to do before, since they're only $1.50. Look at the bug. Look at the bug. It's right there on the side of her face. Well deserved, cutie. Well deserved. Jordy says, I've been gone lately. My mom just woke up from a month-long coma yesterday. Oh my gosh. I got to see her in the SICU. Wash her hair, give her hugs, help her to speak. Thank y'all for being my background noise during the sad nights. Jordy, I'm so sad to hear that. And I'm so glad that your mom is awake. And I hope she does a whole lot better, hun. And thank you for the support. Yulia says she only got one. Her poor ass couldn't afford two. She couldn't afford like 10 of those suckers to hand out in the homeless area. Are you kidding me? Yes, guys. Can we get lots of love and hearts to Jordy, please? Yulia, thank you for the support, hun.
I go through phases with food where I'm like, I had like hot dog ick for a little while. But like now it's okay.
Maybe it was grass. I don't know. Embarrassing. The little boy is even looking at you. Humiliating. Oh my God. What a sight to see.
If you're wondering if it's a bit weird, embarrassing for people to see you talking to yourself eating a juicy hot dog in the middle of a bike trail, a little. Slight.
It's not going to stop you though, is it? Not going to stop you. Liz says something under the bridge, something red hot chili pepper, something bald troll and Billy Goat Gruff named Dishwasher. Banger, Liz. And thank you for the support, hun. This is wild.
But now, getting back to what I was saying, I was craving a Costco hot dog. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go. I picked up some other things. But yeah, they now have these screens where you order your food. They have like the combos and stuff. So you could see what Costco Canada has to offer for food. Another thing I really like from the food court, which I have to try again, is the Montreal smoked meat sandwiches on their bread. And it comes with a huge pickle, and anything that comes with a huge pickle, come on.
Oh my God.
They have poutine, apparently really good poutine. I have had it a couple times, many years ago. Very good, but I'll have to try that another time and just get a small because they're very...
Did she film this morning? Did she wake up, put the same clothes on from yesterday, and mobility scoot over to the Costco to do this shit? She did, didn't she? She did.
Very big and they're very filling. And poutine is like one of those foods, if you don't want it to really upset your tummy, a few bites is enough, you know? So yeah, it was pretty busy, everyone waiting around. But I was only waiting for maybe 5 minutes total. My order number was 366 and they were calling it like 40s, 50s. Took me 5 minutes. They take the hot dog, they put it in the drink cup, which I found kind of like, I can see how that would be efficient, but like the outside of the foil is probably more dirty than the inside of the cup. Although these cups have been tested before, not just from Costco, but from fast food places. And they do have a lot of bacteria, but we need some bacteria to keep us like, you know.
What are you rambling about? What the fuck are you rambling about, ma'am? Eat your dog. Was it a foot long, Langley? I think so. Chuck and his ducks, hello. Cutie has never had a big pickle in her life. Never, girl. Thank you for the support, hon.
I don't know.
A hot dog review under a bridge. I'm not even mad about it. I think this is great.
I hope I make it home my battery. One bar on my scooter and I have some heavy things from Costco. The more weight you put on the scooter, the more it's going to die faster. But yeah, see, I'm already getting, you know, full. It's very filling.
Yeah, not shocked. Oh, thank you, Jordy. Thank you all. I sincerely appreciate you all. We appreciate you too, girl. And thank you so much. Thoughts and prayers to you and your family, hun.
If you were getting a hot dog somewhere other than Costco, you'd be paying even more for those like little skinny Lester's hot dogs. So I got to say, you know, props to Costco for keeping the price the same for their customers. After shopping, you might be hungry. And you'll probably be broke after shopping at Costco because, well, they have good deals.
Is it clicking? Is it clicking yet, Chantel? Do you understand yet? No, still don't. You still don't, do you? You still don't get it, do you? Okay.
Usually people go there for a huge stock up and spend hundreds, right? So they don't, you know, so they stock up on it. You probably don't feel like paying an arm and a leg for a meal at the end of it. Especially if you got a lot of kids with you. Can't go wrong on $1.50. And yeah, a lot of people still can't get over that, including me. I think that's a really good value. Oh. And is there anything better than a fountain drink? Seriously. I don't think so. Anyways, guys.
The Rumble on my bottom said yesterday's makeup too. She's going to have that makeup on for at least 4 more days. And that outfit. Thank you for being a member for 9 months, hon.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And
no, thank you for taking the time to drive your mobility scooter to the Costco and eat your Costco foot-long hot dog under the bridge. Thank you.
Comment below what you would like me to try next for another food review. See you later.
That was fucking epic. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, Chantel, fight for your crown, girl. Rosie is coming for your spot. Are you just going to stand by? I'm sorry. Seal by and let that happen? I don't think so. Take what belongs to you. We are here for that content. That was amazing. I got to get out of here, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Oh, hold on. Yulia says, props to Costco. Yeah, they really needed that ass pat from you, cutie. They're going to be playing this clip at their next board meeting. It might even make it into the Canadian Costco commercial. Could you imagine? Yulia, thank you for the support. I love you guys so much. I might be around this weekend. It really just depends. Tomorrow, we plan on going to the Spider-Man movie, or tonight. We haven't decided. So we're really excited about that. But I will try to show up for you guys. Love you all so much. See you next time. Bye, guys.
But they don't tell you the price that you pay.
But they don't tell you the price that you